I've worked at newspapers pretty much all over the country. And one time I left and I worked for a country music magazine called Country America. And I've been fooling around writing songs most of my life, been in garage bands and into college at the University of Iowa. We played around a little bit, but it's when I went to work for Country America and I was getting in and out of Nashville a lot that I started listening more closely to the people who write songs, because I was getting a chance to interview some of them and write about them. So, and that just confirms that I have no business doing this because of that experience. And that was reconfirmed by the people you have performing today. This has just been a delight, the folks we've been listening to. Tough acts to follow, and really tough one coming up next, but hang in there because you shall be rewarded with Mr. Wall. So anyway, I'm gonna start off kind of like Ian did, a song about my wife. She has an unusual name, Tana, T-A-N-A. Her parents told her that it means flying bird. And so when I met her, it was after first getting to know her brother, and then we kind of went our separate ways for a while. But this is about getting reacquainted with her and ditching her brother for her. So it's called Oh Miss Flying Bird. Oh, Miss Flying Bird, is that you I see? Oh, flying high up above my mind and singing softly through my sky. Tell me why you've landed on my shoulder. It's been so long, the branches of my arms are a few years older, and I feel strong. Oh, honey, don't you see that it's amazing to me? After so long, you would find my tree. Once upon a time, we chased for laughter. Oh, poor young fools never really knew what we were after. All the rules. Cast away our shadows now, own lady. The past is gone, the future has a way with words, oh Lord. Write our song. Oh, honey, don't you see that it's amazing to me? After so long, you would find my tree. There's Miss Flying Bird. Okay, I'm going to move on to, on my first trip to Canada, I ended up flying into Calgary to interview a country music artist up there. And it was kind of fun to be there, but I had some downtime in between photo shoots with them and whatnot. And so I hit the road and headed for Banff. I don't know if you've ever been up that way to Calgary. Calgary's kind of like Denver, and Banff is kind of like Estes Park. You kind of driving right into the Rockies. But along the way, there's the Bow River, and I just find it kind of enchanting. And there was an analogy there waiting for me, and so I put this song together about Bow River. Oh, Bow River, if I could love her like your water loves the land. Oh, Bow River, if I could move her like your current moves the sand. Oh, Bow River, oh, Bow River, downstream, raging down the mountain, crashing through the canyon, freshwater love to a brackish sea. Oh, Bow River, if I could sculpt her like your rapids shape the shore. Oh, Bow River, if I could fill her like the runoff evermore. Oh, Bow River, oh, Bow River, downstream, raging down the mountain, crashing through the canyon, freshwater love to a brackish sea. The salt of her lips are killing me.
Hey, Robert,
There's your Bow River.
is that the river that runs right through Calgary?
Yeah, I think it takes off from Calgary and it kind of runs along the highway that
Yeah,
connects the two.
my father-in-law was born and raised in Calgary, and we went up there during the Stampede one year, and we walked across that bridge right downtown, right across that river,
Yeah.
and you could see all the way to the bottom, all the way across it. It's beautiful.
Well,
And then
it's
we
very
we
nice.
drove up to Banff. It was that Lake Louise? What Is that the one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Lac Louise, however they say.
Yeah, something beautiful.
Got to speak
yeah.
Canadian when you're.
Yeah, well, I didn't speak Canadian very well, but I was able to play blackjack
All right.
during the Stampede. They make gambling legal for like 2 weeks, and they fill up one of the coliseums down there with blackjack tables. That's all they can play. You can't play poker or anything like that. You play blackjack.
I was up there for their big football game. It was in November. It was a little chilly the time I was up there. But
Yeah. Well, anyway,
very, very beautiful. A place that everybody should take a visit to.
yeah, great song, by the way.
Next up is a piece. It's called "Ode to Emmy Lou," and there's not too many Emmy Lou's around. So this one's all about Emmy Lou Harris and about this young fellow who was kind of gone for her, and it got me to thinking. Are the artists really aware of what the attachment is sometimes? So this song kind of wanders into that territory. Ode to Emmy Lou. Oh, Emmy Lou, did you not know he came to every single show? Sat in the front and threw you a rose. Love was his lens and you were his pose. Oh, Emmy Lou, could you not see how much in love strangers can be? Oh, Emmy Lou, did you read his notes? Layered with romance and Shakespeare quotes. To be or not to be with you was his question. Running off with you was his humble suggestion. Oh, Emmy Lou, could you not see how much in love strangers can be? Oh, Emmy Lou, did your eyes ever meet like the hummingbird and the flowers so sweet? Or do fans like him march off to the grave? Never tasting once the nectar they crave. Oh, Emmy Lou, could you not see how much in love strangers can be? Oh! You'd be paid handsomely, crowd. Okay, moving on. Kind of a newer one. I got time for 2 left. You think?
Yeah,
Aaron?
you might get 3. You got 12 minutes.
Okay, here we go. This one's called "Ladle of Love." It's a song I kind of abandoned years ago. I like this idea that the Big Dipper could be romantic to people and the stars and whatnot. So I put this piece together and it never quite fit, and I'm still working on it today. And I got some great critiques on it from the Dallas songwriters, and I've put it in the garage and worked on it a little bit, and here we go. Ladle of Love. It's warm by you, even though the fire's inside. I can see your breath so clear. Why can't you see the love I hide? Hey, Big Dipper, way up above, won't you be my ladle of love? Drizzle romance all over her heart. Stars guide me to where I might start. Our eyes, they met from each end of that big long porch. As I approached, her face lit up just like the torch. Hey, Big Dipper, way up above, won't you be our ladle of love? Fill my glass with courage and smile. Be me a line that might make her smile. The time had come, a full moon up there burning bright. I made my move as shadows danced in the twilight. Hey, Big Dipper, we were strangers just a moment ago. When your ladle of love ended the moments below. Now it's warm with you, even though the fire's inside. see our paths so clear. The stars will always be our guide. Little love. How's the time there?
You got 6 minutes.
Okay, I'm going to do just one more then, and I'm going to skip to a song I'm having a lot of fun with right now. Whoops, I just lost the middle lyric. This one is called Fish On. And I just can't seem to get away from those parallels of, well, and I can't seem to find my pick either. So this is trouble. Oh well, I'll strum it with my finger. This one's called Fish On. It's a bluebird day on the edge of Back Bay, and I'm nursing a breakup and the beer. I cast in a line, thinking all will be fine, for my self-pity party by the pier. As old lonesome me reminds me that she has left me for somebody new. There's a tug on my rod, like a message from God, sent a hook and follow through. Fish on, ain't no time to pout. Fish on, time to reel her in or let her out. Well, a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do when a woman walks away. Fish a cut bait and just play it straight when there's nothing left to say. Can't dwell on a swell or a love that's listing. Forget the one that went astray. We take our chances with all romances. Believe it won't be long, and we'll say, fish on, ain't got time to pout. Fish on, time to reel her in or let her out. Met a pretty little gal with a tangled line. Said she thought she'd hooked a snag. As I got her gear free, she smiled and winked at me. Said she'd get loud out here when it's a drag. Fish on, ain't no time to pout. Fish on, time to reel her in or let her out. There you have it.